Guy on the phone for a second date update today says the grossest, most embarrassing thing that has ever happened on a date happened to him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He didn't say what it was. I'm really interested to find out. But before we do that, David, how are you?
Hey, guys, I'm doing good. How about yourselves?
Good. You're recovering from whatever gross thing happened on your date?
Yeah, man, it was very embarrassing on my part, to say the least.
Okay, I want to find out what that is. But before we get there, first, let's find out about your date. What's her name?
Bridget.
Bridget, okay. And where'd you meet Bridget?
We actually met on an online dating site.
Okay. Have you done a lot of online dating prior to this?
No, I'm actually quite the novice to it, but I've been single for a while.
Let me ask you this. After this gross thing happened, will you ever online date again?
I will for sure. I'm not sure she will, though.
Now I'm really, really curious. Well, what'd you guys do on your date?
We actually went to dinner by the waterfront.
And how did that go?
Everything at dinner was great. You know, we were getting to know one another, just learning a a lot about her.
You're right. Gross.
Oh, stop it.
God,
Yeah.
that is disgusting.
Actually having conversation. That is nasty. when you guys were in the middle of the date, did you feel like, oh my gosh, this is like even better than I expected since you hadn't been online dating much?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was 100% like enthused. You know, I was all about it.
If everything went so well, why do you think she's not calling you back?
Because of the gross thing. The gross thing was horrible. That's kind of why I'm thinking that she's not responding to me.
Okay, now I have to know what it is. What's the gross thing that happened on your date?
Well, let me set it up for you. After dinner, her and I, we decided to just take a nice little stroll down the waterfront, you know, enjoying the scenery, you know, the sights and sounds. We decided to grab some ice cream. You know, I was trying to be cute and charming, you know, a little ice cream after dinner.
This sounds romantic so far.
Yeah, you know, that's what the angle I was going for.
Yeah.
And so we're walking, and we get to the end, and it was perfect. It was beautiful. The sun was setting at the most opportune time. It just felt right. My instinct felt right. It was like at the moment, you know?
And that's when you messed your pants.
I was hoping he was going in for a kiss, but maybe.
No, thankfully that didn't happen.
Oh,
Thank God
okay.
that happened. No, yeah, I went in for it. I went in for the kiss, but she wasn't like looking at me, so I kissed her on the neck.
Okay.
Okay.
And what'd she do? Did she get mad at that?
Turned on?
No, she was very responsive. It was awesome. Like, she looked at me, she closed her eyes, and leaned in for the kiss. So I responded, and this is where it gets bad.
Okay.
So as I'm leaning in for the kiss, I have bad allergies, and something just hit my nose. I couldn't stop it, and I sneezed in her mouth.
Oh, gross! Oh,
You sneezed into her mouth.
Eat my snot.
Oh, that is so nasty.
Embarrassing.
Oh,
It was
my
so
God.
embarrassing.
You're right. That is probably one of the grossest date stories I've ever heard.
I couldn't imagine that.
How do you recover from that? You're like,
Oh.
And are
What
you
did
one
she
of those-
do? What did she do when you sneezed in her mouth?
oh my God, she gave me the most like horrified look. If I just like spit in her mouth, I might as well have just spit in her mouth.
Are you one of those like big man sneezers too? Like when my husband sneezes, it's loud and it's gross and there's spit that goes everywhere.
Normally, yeah, I am a loud sneezer. However, this time I was trying to hold it back, so the volume wasn't as loud, but it was a little more liquidy.
Oh, man.
We were also eating ice cream too. We were eating ice cream, so that kind of like
That's so
Dude,
flabby.
that is disgusting.
I was eating cookies and cream. So
Oh,
there was like,
okay.
Okay, so
Oh, no, little
I don't need to
pieces
know
of
the
cookies.
flavor of the ice cream that you spit into her mouth, basically.
Cookies everywhere.
So she obviously was shocked by this.
Oh, my God.
How did you react after that? I would have been mortified.
I just immediately began to apologize. You know, I'm so sorry. This doesn't happen. Sorry, this and that. I'm so sorry. I just kept apologizing.
But was she
what did she
cool?
do?
Because
Yeah.
like she should be cool.
No.
You know, it took her like 10 seconds to realize what had just happened. So she was kind of mortified. And after that, when she came back to, she just kind of wanted to go home.
Yeah, I would too. I would have just wanted to go home and turn on the hot shower and get in the fetal position and cry and clean my body off after that horrifying experience. So how did everything end with her then after this?
Well, I took her home, and, you know, it was a quiet car ride, to say the least. And I walked her to her door. I attempted to try for one more. Like, I leaned in.
You tried to kiss her after that. That is a bold move.
Bold man.
To try to kiss her
Very.
again after you sneezed in her mouth.
Someone's got confidence.
I mean, I had to give it a shot, you know.
Ugh, take your lumps and walk away, man.
Yeah, she pulled her head back and was like, well, good night. And
Yeah. She probably has PTSD now thinking about getting kissed.
I think she shouldn't have been that. I mean, you were obviously embarrassed. It was obviously a mistake. You really think that that's the reason she got so upset at you?
I mean, I would like to think that there's another reason for her not responding to my calls, but I sneezed in her mouth. It's the grossest thing I've ever done to anyone.
Absolutely, dude.
I don't blame her for not calling you back. If a girl sneezed in my mouth, I'd probably be like, yeah, I just can't now. I just feel too gross hanging out with you.
Oh.
So you haven't heard anything from her?
No, and what sucks is that we were having such a great night up until then.
Oh, man.
Have you seen her? Is she still on the dating website you met her?
No, her profile's gone.
Oh, she
man.
really is done.
She's like, I'm done dating. That's it. I'm done.
Don't contact me.
She moved away and became a monk.
I know that she doesn't want a second date with me because of what happened, but that's why I'm calling you guys to kind of convince her that I'm an okay guy. You know, I'm a good guy. I'm worth a second chance.
See if we can do that for you. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Let's recap a little bit, sort of relive history. What have we done in the second date updates? What have we heard? We heard from a guy who messed himself in the park once.
Yeah, the guy who spread his father's ashes on a date.
There was the girl who had an accident in the backseat of a cab. There has been a lot of gross stuff that we've heard about on first dates. But this one might actually trump all of those.
No
And
way.
it is disgusting.
Yeah,
It's that bad.
I really do.
Bodily fluids in the mouth, Brooke. That's all I gotta
Yeah,
say.
yeah. None of that stuff involved any other person. It was just them doing stuff to
Yes.
themselves. This is a guy doing something to somebody else. If you missed the first part of the second date update, David is on the phone with us. And David went to kiss the girl that he wants to call today at the end of their date and had to sneeze and sneezed directly into her mouth. And now that's why he thinks he's not getting a call back, because it was just too disgusting. Yeah. David, we're about to call Bridget and find out if that is, in fact, the reason. Do you have any last words?
I just want her to, you know, I don't want her to think that I'm a bad person. I don't want such a beautiful thing that happened get ruined over a sneeze.
I don't think that she would think you're a bad person necessarily, but I could see her not calling you back just because she...
Or a gross person.
A gross
Yeah,
person.
she's probably not the most attractive thing you can do on a date, for sure.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Bridget, please?
This is?
Hey, Bridget, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh my God, shut up. No way.
So you listen.
So you actually know who I am.
Yeah.
Any idea why we might be calling you?
If this is a second date update, I know exactly why you guys are calling me. I've heard you guys do this before.
You know what? You hit the nail on the head, Bridget. I'm calling you for a second date update.
God.
You know who I'm calling about?
Well, it has to be about David because that's the only date I've been on in a while.
Yes, it is about David.
So I know he's listening.
Oh, so I can't surprise you with the fact like he's on the other line.
Still do it?
Damn it.
You
Oh
see,
my God.
You sound so happy that he's listening, though. Like, this is exciting for you.
I just can't believe you guys are calling me. Like, this is ridiculous.
Okay, so you already know the second date update, so you know David is on the line listening. I don't want to let you talk to him just yet because I want to hear the date from your perspective.
Do I have to relive it?
Yes, please, I would love you to. He obviously told us about your date and how he sneezed in your mouth.
Oh my God! I don't even want to talk about it.
I just want to hear it from your point of view. That's all. Do you mind talking to us for just a second about your date?
I guess so, but I really don't want to.
Was it really that bad? Like, I just think that, mistakes happen.
He sneezed in my mouth.
Yeah. What? You're the only one not getting this.
There's got to be some somebody else that's like, well, we were going to swap some bodily fluids anyway. Just chalk
but
it up. And...
in a nice way, not a sneezing way. And when you're prepared for it.
Getting someone spit like on your arm is gross enough, let alone in your mouth.
Yeah. Okay, so before we talk about the sneeze.
Oh my God.
And what was going on in your head
It's
when
grossing
that?
me out just thinking about it.
I want to know what was going on in your head when that happened, but I also want to know if you liked him before that point.
The date was really nice. He was a really great guy, and everything was going really well up until then.
He said such nice things about you. Like, he thought that everything was fantastic and you were better than expected.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point before the sneeze, did you think there was going to be a second date?
I thought maybe there could be a second date, but it was the first date I had ever been on from like online dating. So I wasn't even really sure what to expect anyways.
Bad first example.
Yeah.
That was the first experience.
Yeah, it's a bad first date off of an online dating website. I can see why you took your profile down because you told us that you're not on the site anymore.
Yeah, I did remove it.
So tell us about the sneeze then. What was going through your head when a dude sneezed in your mouth on a first date?
You keep saying it.
I've never said that sentence before, but I want to say it every day from now on.
It was as gross as it sounds. I mean, I wanted to like vomit.
All right, well, he's on the phone, so I'm going to have him come on here and talk to you for a second.
Oh man, I don't even know if I want to talk to him.
Just talk to him. He's been trying to get a hold of you. He feels really bad about the sneezing in your mouth
I
thing.
understand.
It was
At
an
least let him
accident.
apologize.
Okay, fine. Put him on.
Hello, Bridget.
Poor David.
Hi, David.
Listen, I know it was only one date, but we had a connection, and I don't want that to be ruined over some dumb sneeze.
David, I'm going to stop you right there. I know we didn't talk about this on the date, but I was in a long-term relationship. My boyfriend and I just recently broke up. I did one date online, and it didn't go nearly as well as I expected it to, and I'm just going to let you know I'm back with my boyfriend.
What?
No.
So the sneeze in your mouth caused you to get back with your ex?
It was that bad.
I've listened to you guys before, and I've listened to Second Date Update, and the nightmare stories are real, and it happened to me, and I'm back with my boyfriend.
So are you getting back with your boyfriend because you want to be back with him, or you're just like, I don't want to be out there on the market having guys sneeze in my mouth left and right?
I don't even want to imagine what another date would be like. I mean, I'm back with my boyfriend. He's an all right guy. I mean,
So wait, you're just settling with some guy because you're too scared to go on another date for fear of something bad happening? That sounds like such a bad plan.
it's not exactly like that, but I mean, honestly, if something like that did happen to you, I think it would scare you away from dating other people too.
Oh my God.
So basically, your ex-boyfriend, who is now your current boyfriend again, is comfortable, and you know him, and you know he's not going to sneeze in your mouth.
Oh.
I just think it sucks that, you ran back to your boyfriend who you're not even, that seems like you don't seem too fond of him.
Yeah.
Because of one sneeze, Me sneezing in your mouth, gross, absolutely. And I completely understand why you think that's gross, and I apologize 100 times for it. But that doesn't make me as a person. Like, that's not me. We got to know each other, and we had a chemistry together.
Yeah, Bridget.
And you're going to throw all that away.
David is way deeper than the sneeze.
I agree.
There's much more to him than mucus.
David, it wasn't just a sneeze. It was a sneeze in my mouth, and on top of that, you tried to kiss me again at the end of the night. To me, that seems like it might have been a case of bad judgment, and I don't want to go out with someone who might have bad judgment.
Oh my God.
Well, that leads me to my question then.
Oh, don't do it.
Bridget,
So stupid.
would you like to go out on a second date with David? We will pay for it.
Please. I mean, I think it'll be a great time. I'll take allergy medicine, whatever you want.
David, you are a nice guy, and you may find love somewhere else, but for me, it's just not going to happen. I'm in a relationship, and I'm comfortable.
It's not I'm happy.
the best way.
I'm in a relationship, and it's,
And I'm there.
it's good.
I'm
There we
present.
go.
Yeah, decent.
It's like a nice recliner.
Thank you for your time, Bridget. I appreciate you talking to us. And thank you for listening to the Second Date Updates.
Yeah, keep them up, guys. Just don't ever call me again.
Okay. Well, we won't, because now you're in that awesome relationship, so we can. And David,
Yeah.
I'm going to do you a favor right now, okay? I don't do this very much.
What are you going to do for me?
I guarantee that there are some people out there who loved having their mouth sneezed in. And I'm asking them to text in 78592 right now. If you love having your mouth sneezed in, I will score you a date with David. I'm going to start today's second date update off with a line from the email that we got.
Ooh.
From Emma, who is on the phone with us right now. She wants us to do a second date update and call a dude named Matt.
Okay.
This is what her email said. If Matt proposed to me today, I would say yes.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Emma, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, God.
Good. Good morning. Now explain yourself, because I hope you can understand it sounds a little intense. You just went out with this dude on one date, and you're already saying if he proposed to you today, you would say yes.
I know. Trust me, though, it was an amazing experience.
Why do you feel this way?
I mean, I don't know how to explain it other than that I just felt that way, that I, looked into his eyes, and it felt like our souls were mingled. I've never had this happen to me before. I'm, not a crazy person.
That was going to be my other question. If you have ever gone out on a date with a guy and been like, oh, my God, this is the one.
No, I mean, I'm a passionate person, but I've never gone out with someone once and then felt like they are the person for me, and I absolutely feel that way.
Where did you meet this guy?
We were volunteering at this theater, passing out programs. You get to see the play for free if you pass out programs and, do usher type of stuff. And
that's cool.
He just asked you out, or?
Yeah, I mean, we were, super obvious. It was, our, eyes met, and there was, immense electricity.
There's a lot going on with this guy's eyes.
The stars collided, Jubal, and it was destiny.
That's how it felt. The time there, it, wasn't about what we were doing. It was just, whatever we were doing almost didn't matter. It was the whole world dropped away. And at, some point, I mentioned that if he would ask me out, I would certainly go, and then he did.
You know, it sounds crazy, but I really do have a girlfriend who's been married 11 years. They have 4 kids, and the night she met her husband, before she even knew his name, she told me, I'm going to marry that guy.
Yeah, I feel like when you know in your soul and heart, you know, it feels undebatable.
Did you tell him this is how intense you were feeling?
Not directly. I mean, when we had our date, I felt like it was almost obvious. It was in the air. I said that this feels amazing, and I didn't tell him that I would marry him.
Because if there's one thing guys like on a first date, it's marriage talk and soulmates. And
we love that.
Meant to be together.
Do you feel like he felt the same way?
I feel like I can't imagine that I would feel that way if he didn't feel that way. It felt like a connection. It wasn't coming from me. It was us meeting in the middle.
So how did it go? What was so magical about it? What did you guys do?
Oh, the date itself was normal. We had just dinner and drinks. That had nothing to do with what the date was. It was about the conversation. And my mom always told me that marriage or long-term relationships are as one long conversation. And I felt like I wanted to be in conversation with this person for the rest of my life.
Okay, so you had a fun time with him and you never wanted it to end. How did it end?
He walked me to my car, and we were staring at each other and didn't know who was going to make the move, but we both felt there was this magnet of electricity in between our mouths, and it was we both just moved towards each other, and we kissed, and it was all of the feeling that I had for the whole night just erupted. It felt like a volcano.
Did fireworks go off behind you? Because that's what I'm picturing right now.
Doves just flying.
All of a sudden over a lake.
Yes, that's what it felt. And he said that he would call me really soon. He was joking about that he would call me immediately. And so then I waited, obviously, and the next day he didn't call, and then the next day I called him and he didn't answer, and some part of me thinks he's just scared of how intense it was.
Oh my gosh.
He is like that kind of feeling to me makes me want to go towards him, but I know that for some people, especially men, it can be scary to them.
You're right. As a guy, when you feel that way about someone and you never felt that way, it can be a scary thing, and he could shut off. That could be what he's doing. How long has it been since you had your date?
It was the day before yesterday. It was 2 days ago.
2 days.
It hasn't been very long.
So you emailed us after a day of him not getting back to you.
I know, but I'm telling you, this is the most intense experience of my life.
Okay, but you're resorting to have us call him after a day, basly.
Yeah, but it wasn't a normal date, and it wasn't a normal day, and I'm in love. I mean,
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, well,
Never heard that.
I
hey,
know it's
love
all
can't
crazy,
wait.
But it's like if a miracle happened to you. It was that.
All right.
This is so
Emma,
sweet.
I don't.
want this to turn
Come
out so
on.
well. I'm serious, dude. When
All
you
right.
find love,
Hey, Emma,
it's like
Emma,
all beautiful.
Emma, we're going to play a song. We're
Yeah.
going to come back. We're going to call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Hang on the phone.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we're about to call a guy for a second date update that could either end in one of the most romantic love stories you've ever heard in your entire life, or it could end crashing and burning
With a lot of tears.
in flames.
Yeah.
Remember, the girl that's on the phone with us right now that wants us to call a guy named Matt, Emma is her name. She emailed us and said, if Matt asked me to marry him today, I would say yes. At the end of the first part of the second date update, she actually said, I love him.
It dropped the L-bomb.
And it's only been a couple of days. And I'll be the first one to say, okay, this is going to turn out horribly. But I also want to be the first one to point out this has worked out for other people. We've had a few second date we've had one second date update where the person said that they love someone and the other person actually felt the same way. So out of about the 50 times that's happened, it has worked out once. Emma, the odds are in your favor, I think.
Great.
I actually have faith in this. I feel like you sound like a woman who's got her head on straight, and
Thank you.
you just maybe are more in tune with your emotions than most people because he hasn't reciprocated any of this love stuff to you.
Well, not with words, but I trust what I felt. I trust,
Okay.
I trust what I
Okay.
felt.
That is the one thing about you, Emma. You don't sound absolutely insane.
Thank you.
It is sort of insane what you're saying, but there are people who feel that way. You feel strongly that you care about him. We're going to call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hello,
I was looking for Matt.
this is Matt.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
You sound a little confused.
Yeah. What's going on?
You recently went out with a listener to our show for a lovely dinner, and she feels like you're blowing her off, and you don't want to see her again, and she wants to know why. Do you have any idea who I could be talking about?
I don't know. The last date I was on was a couple months ago.
A couple months ago. Not a couple days ago?
A couple days ago? No.
The girl that emailed us, Emma, said that you guys went on a date like 2 or 3 days ago.
Girl.
Was that not a date?
No.
What do you...
All right, that's confusing. Yeah, no, Emma said that you asked her out, and then you went on a date, and there were sparks, and you guys had a great time. You didn't consider that a date?
That was definitely not a date.
What? Wait,
From everything she said, it sounded like a date. What was it then?
Maybe she didn't tell the whole story here. Emma, we were both ushers. We were just trying to see a show for free.
Yeah.
Right.
And I wanted to know how long the show was because I was meeting some friends at a bar later that night.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, where are you going? Blah, blah, blah. We're going in here. So, okay. So the show ends, left the theater, went to the bar where my friends are, and then lo and behold, 20 minutes after I get there, Emma shows up.
What?
Now, at first, I didn't think anything of it. I did tell her where we were going, so, there's not a lot of bars on that street, so maybe, whatever.
Okay. But to be clear, you didn't invite her to the bar.
Oh, no, let's make that very clear.
it's that... Oh, goodness.
What about the kiss? She said that you guys kissed.
She said that it was a great kiss at the end of the night.
I mean, we were drinking for a while and talking, and I had said goodbye to my friends that I was meeting. They had already left. And she made it seem like she was really wanting a kiss. So, a gentleman. It was nothing like...
Hey, no, you don't need to explain yourself, Matt. If a girl wants a kiss, sometimes you just gotta lay one on her when they want it. You gotta give them what they need, right, Matt? So
there was nothing R-rated. It was just like no groping or no, nothing
I'm
heavy.
sorry. I
It was
can't
just,
listen to this anymore.
hello?
Matt, what are you doing?
Emma?
yeah, Matt, that's Emma's voice. She's on the other end of the phone. Has been listening this whole time.
Oh, my God.
Matt, you're going to lie on the radio and say that that wasn't a date or that kiss didn't mean anything to you?
I'm not lying. I mean, I didn't even ask you to come to that bar. You just showed up literally in front of all my friends and was just like, hey. And I was like, what's going on?
Why you were going to be? Why would you tell me where you were going to be? Why would you tell me of the specific place and time that you were going to be there if you didn't want me to meet you there? You invited me to come to the bar, and then we had dinner and drinks for hours and had, like, meaningful and intimate conversation. And then at the end of the night, we had an amazing, intimate kiss.
Oh, my God.
We did not have dinner at that bar. We had chicken wings and fries.
Oh, Emma.
Why does it matter what we ate? That has nothing to do with the quality of our time spent together. We could have eaten twigs. It doesn't matter. We were talking about our families and what we want out of life.
No. Oh, see, here we go.
Someone
See,
that you're
talking
just,
about
like,
our families. We were just
casually-
talking about your family and how amazing. Here's another thing. In this phone call, if you rewind all this, you will hear Emma say amazing about 400 times.
She says it a lot. Okay.
Matt, did you
So,
feel
Matt-
It was amazing. You know that.
Emma, when you kept talking, you are one of these girls that just says, what are you thinking, to the guy over and over and over again.
It's the worst.
She's like, Matt, what are you thinking? If there's a lull in the conversation, I just ordered a drink, and she'd be like, what are you thinking now? I'd be like, I just ordered us another round.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Why do you care what I'm thinking?
Because I want to know you on a deep level. That's what intimacy is. That's what happens when you're not afraid to know another person. You want to know their thoughts all the time.
Haven't heard anything from you in a second, Matt. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Emma's nuts.
I don't understand why you're afraid of a true connection, or if you don't feel like you deserve that, or if you don't believe in it because you've been burned in the past. But this is a real thing that you can trust. You can trust it, man.
No, I don't even know your last name. We didn't even really talk to each other.
That doesn't matter. Who cares what my last name is?
Emma, is there some way that you blew this all out of proportion?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I know what I know. I'm not 15 years old. I've been on dates before. I know what it feels like when it's there and when it's not. And it was there in a stronger way than I have ever felt in my life. And I think that Matt is afraid of that.
I will say this. I am afraid.
I am not crazy. I just know what love is, and I recognize it when it happens.
Okay,
I can see it, and I saw it in your
Emma.
eyes.
It's
I saw
okay.
it, Matt.
Emma, you sound very, very, very
Passionate.
Crazy.
upset. And
Yes, well,
yeah.
someone is telling me that an experience that was more real than anything I have ever felt.
Yeah.
They're pretending like that didn't happen.
Okay.
That would make anyone feel
Well,
crazy.
well, Matt felt differently, obviously, Emma.
And he has a right to his feelings.
Yeah,
He's pretending to feel differently, and I would love to have another chance to sit face to face and have him deny it.
Okay.
Facing me, looking at me.
How about this? If you think your love is so strong, I'm going to ask Matt right now. Matt, would you like to go out on a second date with Emma? We will pay for it.
A second date with this Emma?
Yes, the Emma that's on the phone right now. Not another one.
That's specific.
I would like to just say that I have not even known this girl for 48 hours yet, and I'm on the radio debating marriage with
Yeah.
Hey, love moves fast sometimes. You just got to embrace it and get on the train, Matt.
So
will you go out on a second date? We will pay for it.
I will let that train bypass me. I'm going to get on a different train.
You sure? We'll pay for
You're
it.
making a huge
I
mistake, Matt.
appreciate it, guys, but this is not the one for me.
You know what, Emma? In a little while, Matt's going to be kicking himself. A few years down the
I
road.
know.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When
Matt-
he doesn't find real love, he'll think back to this moment and
Yeah.
he'll remember
When
that it
he
was
No, he
possible
won't.
and that he gave it up.
when he's
Sorry
alone,
for you, Matt.
when he's alone and doesn't have anybody, he's going to be thinking back to this phone call and realize how he screwed up, Emma.
Oh, man.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
I know, honey. Love hurts sometimes. You'll be okay.
He's really making the biggest mistake of his life. I wish I could help him.
Well,
Yeah, I wish,
sometimes-
hey, Emma, I wish I could help both you guys in lots of ways.
Well, you
But-
tried. Thank you.
Yeah, we did try. You have a good one. And Matt, thank you for your time, okay?
Thank you very much.
Be safe.
Very safe.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes when you go out on a date, it's all about the order that you do things.
Okay.
Like usually go up and knock on the door before taking your pants off. I've learned that the hard way. And Ben also learned a valuable lesson about dating on the date that he emailed us about. Right, Ben?
Yeah, I did.
Ben,
What's up, man? How are you?
Are you currently pantsless right now?
Ben did not take off his pants. I was.
Oh, okay. God.
I am fully clothed.
Yeah, he was fully clothed on his date. He kind of knows that he screwed up, though. Ben, why don't you tell us what happened?
I met Gabby through a friend of a friend. It was kind of a setup date. And I know this sounds like cliche, but I wanted to check out a movie, so we did go, do the dinner movie thing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go traditional.
Yeah, if you want to be
That's
uncreative
cool.
and just, not put in the effort, that's fine.
Jubal.
But, the thing is, this is kind of where I screwed up. I'm kind of at a point in my life where I need to do things a little cheaply right now. So I went and did the movie first and then the dinner.
Okay, why is that cheaper?
Oh, because of matinee?
Yeah, because it was a matinee. It was actually before 6 o'clock.
I like that Jose knows exactly what he's talking about. He's like, I know how to get the best deals.
I make the least amount of money here. I know exactly where the cheap movies go.
I think that's cool, though. I mean,
No, but it's kind of weird, though, to do the movie before dinner with someone on a first date.
And so early.
But it's not like you talk during the movie anyway.
But, that's the thing, because, the only time I really said anything to her was, hey, do you want some popcorn or do you want a refill or anything? And then that'd be it. Be awkward, silence. And so we're just sitting in this movie theater thinking about the date,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not even paying attention to the movie, right?
Awkward.
So,
Plus, you can't pull the, arm over the shoulder trick,
it's
the popcorn thing.
too early to go in for that. I'd try the popcorn trick on a lot of people.
But those are usually just strangers that you end up sitting next to anyway.
Different story for a different time. We're talking about Ben right now. Ben, go ahead.
Yeah, there was no smoothness at all. We were watching the movie, and I would just keep thinking about it. But what was on screen? There was 3 sex scenes.
Oh, those are always the best.
I have no idea anything about this girl, and I'm watching this movie with all these sex scenes, and it's super awkward. I don't know what her take is on it. I can't even do bits because I don't want to offend her.
Right.
That's when you just stop, look at her, bite your lower lip, and just nod your head and go, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. How was the interaction after your movie experience?
We went to get some Mexican food afterwards, and
it's another great choice for a first date, Mexican.
Well, as long as there's a lot of margaritas, I feel like your date needs a lot of alcohol.
Yes.
Both of you.
I agree. I think that might have helped maybe in the beginning, but it's just still awkward. It just kind of just carried into the night. I feel like we talked about the movie, and then we were talking about how we knew each other, what we're doing. It wasn't anything like.
So basically, your whole date was just awkward from the get-go.
It was just
But I mean, you're calling for a second date, so there must have been something that you liked about her that you are invested in.
Yeah, well, I mean, she is beautiful. She totally someone I would want to go out with again. She is normal. She doesn't seem crazy to me, which is a big plus.
Yeah, that's a big plus. How'd your date end?
I got out of the car and I hugged her goodbye. And it was an awkward hug too. I mean, the whole thing just carried through right from the start. And I just felt like if I would have had the opportunity to do it all over, I just would have flipped the date, went to dinner first and just had that conversation because it just felt awkward the whole time.
I mean, if I was the girl on that date, I'd chalk it up to bad chemistry and that it wouldn't work out.
Honestly, I just want another date because I felt like I made a bad first impression. And if I had that second opportunity on a date, that I feel like maybe she would get to know me a little bit better and it wouldn't be so awkward.
Right. Yeah. You just want to call her up and go, hey, remember those sex scenes we were watching? we should try that, huh? All right. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Right now, Ben wants us to call Gabby because he went on, quote, an awkward first date with her. He decided to go to dinner and a movie, but they went to the movie first so he could save some money by going to matinee. Smart choice, but he thinks that made everything awkward, and after that, their dinner was kind of weird. Ended the night with a hug. Hasn't heard from her since. You ready to go, Ben?
I am, yeah. Thanks, guys, for helping me out. Hopefully you can convince her.
Is this the most awkward date you've ever been on?
Oh, hands down. There
Hands
was
down.
a lot of awkward silences. Yeah.
Those are the worst.
I
They're
love those
so
moments.
bad.
I enjoy it.
Of course
Well,
you
I enjoy
do.
it after the fact. During it, it's like, this is weird. But then you look back and you're like, that's hilarious,
Oh
actually.
my God, you love pain though, Jubal.
I
You
do.
just love pain.
Masochist.
He is.
All right, Ben, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Thanks.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Gabby, please?
this is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
The radio station?
Yep, I am the radio station.
Well,
I'm calling you because we have a mutual friend, and I wanted to ask you some questions about him.
Who?
His name's Ben, and you recently went on a date with him.
Oh, yeah. I know Ben.
Did you like Ben?
I mean, it was a good date, I guess.
insert awkward silence
Not
there.
convincing.
Did you think it was awkward or anything?
I mean, it was a little awkward, sure.
Dude, you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings on this one.
I mean, if I'm being totally honest, it wasn't the greatest date in the world.
All right, but did you have a bad time, or did you enjoy yourself a little bit with Ben?
I'd say it was more awkward than good.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to see a movie before we had dinner.
Yeah, he told us that.
And we also heard about the sex scenes during the movie.
I mean, this sitting next to a total stranger and watching sex scenes was pretty awkward, but I guess that wasn't the deal breaker.
Did you just think that like you just have bad chemistry with him and it won't work out?
I think we could be really good friends one day.
Okay, but you don't want to date the dude.
I don't think so.
What was the deal breaker?
So he took me out to dinner after the movie, and he was great, and he paid for dinner, but when he took out his credit card, I actually saw his last name, and his last name's Hooker, like a prostitute,
Hooker? All right.
Okay.
like a lady of the night, and I just don't think I could be a Mrs. Hooker.
That's your deal breaker.
No
Really?
way, hold on.
Because his
What?
last name is Hooker?
I'm a high school teacher. They would eat me alive. I can't do it.
Hold on.
Sure, I would like to have. I would like to have a Mrs. Hooker as a teacher.
But seriously.
Gabby, how are you jumping to that conclusion already of last names? Just keep your last name if that's the problem.
I'm a pretty traditional girl. I mean, I'm ready to get married. I know that I don't want to keep my last name, and I just can't imagine myself being Mrs. Hooker. I just can't. It can't happen.
Oh my God.
That is so crazy.
Really, there's nothing wrong with that name.
Gabby, at this point, I should let you know that Ben is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
What?
Yeah,
No.
That's ridiculous. You don't want to go on a second date with me because of my last name?
I
That's
mean,
insane.
and unless you're willing to change your last name one day.
How are you even having this conversation?
No, I'm not. It's not like a bad name. Like, I'm proud of my name and my
Ben. You're proud to be a hooker, and you should be proud to be a hooker.
Hey, I had a
Look,
friend in
I am. I know it sounds like it's a bad thing, but it's not. Like, there's a lot of famous people that have the last name Hooker. You ever heard John Lee Hooker? He's a great musician. I'm proud of my name.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
Not a woman.
And it's the oldest profession in the world. So it's very respected.
Jubal. It's still illegal. I don't know if you realize that flag.
Gabby, you're really not going to go out with him based on his last name.
I mean, it's the last name. It was an awkward date. I'm ready to get married. I know what I want, and I don't want to be a hooker, and I don't want to go out on more awkward dates. It was awkward.
And it could have just been awkward because you were hugging a hooker.
Oh, come on. Everyone
get that
deserves a
intimate.
second chance, even a hooker.
I don't want you to be that type of hooker, okay? I think you're a great girl, and I think we could have a great time if we just tried it out one more time. Because I know it was just awkward, and I know I felt weird. I should have maybe just called it out right then, but I didn't. And I feel like if I had a second chance with you, I think it could go really well.
There you go.
That's a pretty good plea, Ben.
We will pay for you guys to go out again. Will you go on a second date with Ben? You don't have to worry about being a hooker just yet.
That's the third date.
But we will pay for you to go out with Ben.
I'm sure there are other girls that will want to be a Mrs. Hooker one day, but I'm just not one of them. I'm sorry, Ben. It just wasn't right.
No.
Come on, let us
That's
pay.
just crazy to me.
Let us pay for a date. Go out with Ben. Just see if you like him. You never know.
Come on, it's a free date. Both of us won't have to spend $1. I won't have to do that awkward movie first because we don't have to worry about price. Let's just do it.
And I mean, if you've entertained the idea of marrying him, you might as well give him a second date.
Every girl does that. Every girl pictures it.
Not on the first date.
And the thing is, you could call him your own little hooker someday.
Brooke likes it.
No.
I think it's awesome.
No, absolutely not.
So
Get over here, you little hooker.
you're not going to go out with him.
I don't think so. No.
Really?
I hope you never meet a Ben prostitute.
Well, prostitute is such a common last name. I'm sure that'll happen. All right, well, you got your answer, Ben.
That's silly.
Sorry, man.
Gabby, I think you're making a mistake, but all right.
Nothing you can do about it either is the thing.
No, it's all right. Live and learn, right?
Yep.
Finally, Jubal, you get to talk to a hooker and you don't have to pay for it.
That's true. I didn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You know, when I was little, my dad gave me this advice when dealing with girls. He's like, son, if you like a girl, just walk up to her, slam her against the wall, and stick your tongue down her throat.
Your dad absolutely did not say that to you.
That is absolutely what he did say. I promise, I swear to you that. I never took his advice, mostly for legal reasons. What? But apparently, that technique actually works. It worked on Amanda. Isn't that right, Amanda?
Well, it was kind of like that. It was a little different.
Amanda emailed us about a guy that she met named Danny, who isn't calling her back. Now, what did he do exactly?
He just walked up to me and said, trying to remember his words, something like, I know you don't know me and I don't know you, but I just want to be open and honest with you and I'd really like to kiss you. And he was so handsome and it sounded so honest and I just said, okay.
Yeah, the hot part.
Yeah,
there it is.
that's the key factor.
That would never work
was
for me.
that he was hot. Yeah.
He was really hot. I mean, he seemed so confident. Like, he marched right up to me like, I know what I want, and I'm going to go get it.
Which is refreshing because, I mean, as a woman, I know Seattle men, very passive.
Is it better to do that or better to try like a cheesy pickup line?
I don't think a cheesy pickup line would have worked. However, I did kiss him, so I think you know what answer I'm going to choose.
Okay. And how did the rest of the date go after you guys made out right away?
It was so fun. We just sat at the bar and we just talked. We had a lot in common. It was really flirty. It was great.
Plus, he was hot, right?
Did I mention hot?
It's really hard to meet somebody that you connect with, you know? And I don't think I felt that connected to anybody since my last boyfriend, like 2 years ago.
Okay, you might be feeling like you guys connected, but guys don't really think the same way. I guarantee he's not sitting there like that going like, oh my God, we agree on everything. And then goes back and telling his friends like, we had such a strong connection.
To the movies.
So,
that would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he might not feel the same as you do about the whole connection thing.
If he was really thinking that, I don't think he would have spent all that time with me. It was like 2 hours, and he paid for all the drinks. I don't think he would have bought anything or stayed that long if he wasn't into it.
Yeah, no, he's a dude. He would definitely stay that long if he thought he could get something out of it. Trust me.
That's really sad. I hope that's not true.
It's sad, but true. How did the date end up? Did you go back to his place? Anything like that?
No. We said goodnight. We exchanged phone numbers. He said he was going to call me soon. It was weird, though, because he didn't kiss me goodbye right then, which I thought was like, okay, is it because we already kissed? Maybe I gave it up too quickly? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't have gone for that line. Maybe I should have made him work a little harder.
Right. I mean, technically, your date did regress. It's kind of like going from first back to home base.
We made out, and then we talked for a while, and then he just left.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. Like, we even got into this thing where we were singing together for a minute. And, I mean, it was really fun.
You think it's your singing? You could have turned him off. Maybe that's his,
off pitch.
That's his deal breaker right there, ladies who can't sing.
Let's call spade a spade. I definitely sing better than him. So I don't want to hear that's his excuse. That's baloney.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since your date?
I texted him that night when I got home just to say, like, hey, I had a really great time and whatever. Didn't hear anything back. And then the next day I started to get worried that maybe he gave me the wrong number. So I checked in to just say, hey, text me back and let me make sure this is the right number. didn't hear anything.
All right.
Weird.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe you kissed him too early and just ruined it.
Would that be a deal breaker for either of you guys?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
thought so.
All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just hold on.
Wait till you're announced.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amanda.
Yes?
Here's what I think happened on your first date. Okay, and this might seem rude, but I'm not trying to be rude. I think that maybe Danny thought that you were a bad kisser. And so there was no hope of you getting a second date at all. And that's why he's not calling you back.
Why do you think that?
Well,
Why would he hang out with me so much longer after the kiss?
Maybe he felt obligated to because he came up to you with not really a pickup line, but let's face it, it's kind of a pickup line. He said, what did he say? He said something like, I just want to kiss you right now.
Yeah, he said, I know we don't know each other, but I really just want to kiss you. I'm going to be straight up.
Boom. And then you kissed him, but he didn't kiss you the rest of the date, and then he wouldn't kiss you at the end of the date, which tells me that maybe he just thought you were a bad kisser.
I've never heard that I'm a bad kisser before. I mean, well, let's ask him.
Okay. We're going to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why. And that's just my opinion. It could be something completely different, okay?
I really hope you're wrong.
Okay, yeah. Anything but that. I just don't want him to say I'm a bad kisser. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is Danny there?
Yeah, this is Danny.
Danny, I'm going to be honest with you. I just want to kiss you. How you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How's it going?
Good?
Did you hear what I said about the whole kissing thing?
Yeah. You're a radio station or something?
Yes. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, where if somebody goes out on a date and doesn't get a call back, they email us to give that person a call to find out why. And somebody emailed us about you recently.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Her name was Amanda.
Okay.
Props to you, by the way. She told us about how you came up to her and was like, I just got to be straight up with you. I want to kiss you. And then you guys kissed. Impressive.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty good line.
He admits it is. Okay,
I figured
good.
that's a line that you've used before. So Amanda emailed us about you and wants to know why you're not calling her back. She said you tried to get a hold of you about 4 times now. She really felt like you had a strong connection and just wants to know if she did something wrong or if you're even interested.
I don't know. I don't really know if I want to say anything. You know, it's the radio and everything. I don't want to embarrass her or anything like that. You know, she was nice. I want to just, keep it cool.
Keep in mind, though, Danny, she's the one that asked us to call you. So if it does embarrass her, it's kind of her fault.
All right. I'll try to put this as, gently as I can. She, every time she, opened her mouth to, talk, she kind of would spit a lot.
Oh, no, a spitter.
First time it happened, I thought, just an accident. We've all done something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, it just kept happening. And it was raining all over me. It was just it kept hitting me, in the face. And, she actually got me in the eye at one point.
No. Danny, I feel your pain. That's the worst thing ever. I've had a few people talk to me that are spitters, and you see that drop coming in slow motion towards your eye the whole time. I completely understand where you're coming from on this.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I wear, contact lenses, so I was like, oh, man,
So
this is killing me.
she just spits when she talks a lot.
A lot. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
Hey, Amanda, do you spit a lot when you talk?
No! Oh, my God, no!
Danny, Amanda is actually on the phone with us and heard everything that you just said.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the phone. Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I cannot believe this is happening on the radio.
Well, maybe it's a condition you want to get checked or something. I don't know.
This has never happened before. I've never heard this before.
That's all I was going to ask you, Amanda. Has anybody ever complained about you spitting on them while you
No.
talk?
Never. I've never ever had this reaction from anybody before. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's because you kissed me and you made my mouth water. I'm really sorry.
Well, if I made your mouth water, that's flattering, but still, that was a lot. I mean, like, that's some serious saliva action going on in there. I mean,
I'm
those
sure it was, but listen, as I'm talking right now, since you said that, I held a piece of paper up to my mouth, and there's nothing. There's not one drop. I'm telling you, it's dry as a bone. I'm talking right now, and it's dry.
Okay, that's a huge improvement, and I think that's great.
Danny, props to you. Apparently kissing you, though, makes women salivate so much they can't control themselves.
Pavlovian dog experiment.
I can't even believe it. My face is bright red. I'm so embarrassed.
Danny, do you think it's a one-time thing, or do you think that Amanda is just embarrassed and trying to downplay it?
Mm-hmm. I think she's a little embarrassed and just trying to downplay it. She didn't seem drunk. I think this is kind of just who she is and kind of what happens to her. And I think that's cool. That's who she is. It's just I'm not interested in getting drenched every time I...
So you're saying...
I don't know, Danny, though, but think about it. Why would she embarrass herself, put herself in this situation on the radio if she knew it was a common complaint that she's gotten before?
Well... She was sitting by herself at the bar, which makes me think, well, maybe that was a sign.
Oh, no! Nobody ever wants to tell somebody that they're a spitter.
Guys.
Right? So, Danny, you're saying Amanda's a spitter. No question about it.
Oh, she's a spitter.
You can't know that.
And I kept backing up because she's also a bit of a close talker. Like, she keeps getting close and close and close. And like, whoa, okay.
Danny. You've been honest with me all the way up to this point. If you meet me again for a second date and I spit on you once, just say, that's it, and send me home. But at least give me a chance.
Okay.
I know it's not true.
Danny, would you like to go out with Amanda again? One more date. We will pay for it.
And you can send me home immediately if I spit on you once. I promise I won't.
Yep. One droplet of saliva touches your cheek. And you can send her packing.
Come on, it'll be fun, and I promise you I will not spit.
All right, I'll hold you that.
You'll do it again.
Yes!
Right, one drop and I'm out. One drop and I'm out.
One drop and I'm out.
Yep.
We're going to give this poor girl like dry mouth, cotton mouth because she's so scared.
She's going to be wiping her mouth the whole time.
She's eating napkins actually at dinner.
Craig is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Serena. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Craig, how long has it been since you heard from Serena?
Yeah, it's been about 5 days.
Okay.
Not too bad. How many times did you hit her up?
Just a couple, like I'd send her a text and then I kind of followed up. My usual is like an upside down smiley face emoji. I tried calling her, but yeah, nothing.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell us about the date?
Yeah, so it was great. We went to this like super chill indie bookstore cafe kind of thing. Yeah, it was really nice. They had like live music in the back. They had candles on the table. It was super low key, just like really perfect for what we were trying to, what the day was trying to be, what I was trying to make it.
Romantic.
And yeah, it was very romantic. Yeah, nobody was yelling in this place, so that was nice. Yeah, and then what we talked about, like everything, most underrated cartoons, weird family traditions. She actually told me that she celebrates her childhood stuffed animal's birthday every year, which I thought was super interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I admitted to her that I once cried during a dog food commercial. So yeah, it was a solid, really solid date. Definitely felt a vibe with her. But yeah, like I said, I really felt a vibe with her. I really felt like we got each other. I walked her to her car at the end of the night, and she even said she wanted to see me again. So.
Oh, she did. Did you guys kiss or have any kind of intimate moments?
No, nothing like that. I kept it professional. But yeah, like it felt like a good exit.
Okay. Well, why do you think she might be ghosting you?
I don't know. I might have made like a dumb joke at the end of the night, and I offered her a mint and said something like, "Hope you're not doing anything for the next 48 hours," and then pretended the mint was like laced with something.
That's a terrible joke.
Yeah, I maybe wouldn't joke about that.
On a first date, that's a really bad joke.
Yeah.
Pretended you drugged her.
Yeah.
Well, that might be it. How did she react to that, Craig?
Yeah, she kind of froze. Not gonna lie, she kind of froze. She dropped it and also kind of like gave me this like half laugh before saying thanks for the date and getting in her car. So,
were you able to like apologize for the joke and be like, "Hey, that was a joke. It was a bad joke, but still a joke"?
Yeah, I definitely apologize. I texted her the next morning and, I was like, I'm sorry. I had a great time. But yeah, no reply. And,
Just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Craig is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Serena. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Craig, why don't you recap your date for us again real quick?
Yeah, so it was a great date. We went to a really romantic place. We had great conversation, but at the end of the date, I made a stupid joke about drugging her with a mint that I totally regret making. And now I am getting basically ghosted. She is not calling me back, or texting me back. So,
all right, are you ready for us to give her a call?
Yep, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever happens.
Okay.
Aw, okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Serena, please?
This is she.
Hey, Serena, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Serena. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's going on?
I don't know. What is going on?
Not much.
That's a fair
Just
question.
chilling. Yeah. Have you ever listened to the show before?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we do a segment on the show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting. And we got an email about you.
Are you ghosting somebody?
I did go out with a guy named Craig recently.
Okay.
Is that who wrote to you?
Yes, it is Craig. He emailed us. We talked to him a little bit about your date. He really liked you. And he's wondering why you're ghosting him. So we thought we'd call and ask if you wouldn't mind telling us.
Okay. Sure. Well, the date was lovely, but what I saw at the end of the date kind of like freaked me out. And
you say what you saw?
Well, it was a good time. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to like him as much as I did. Like, we clicked. We had a really nice time. Like, he's quirky, but he's charming. And then near the end of the night, we're standing by my car, and he wants to show me a picture of him with elephants in Thailand. Okay. And so he hands me his phone and says, here's me with the elephants. And I swiped to see more pictures, and I swiped too far.
Oh no.
So that's when I saw just like endless bathroom selfies.
Oh, okay.
Kept scrolling.
Like, he's shirtless in different bathrooms doing like, look how hot I am poses.
Oh.
And some had towel action and some did not have towel action, which, like, I did not mean to do that.
But you kept swiping.
Like, what are you doing with this many photos, and who are you sending them to? Like, nobody should have that many naked photos of themselves on their phone. I don't.
Yeah. Oh.
It was a lot.
Okay. And that's the reason you're ghosting him?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us. I wonder why he has so many. You wonder that too, Serena, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just a lot. Towel, no towel. I just, like, who is he sending those to? Like, why do you need so many?
We should ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
And Serena, he's actually on the phone right now and wants to talk to you. So we should just ask.
I could just jump in. What? So that's why you ghosted me? You're ghosting me because of selfies?
Yeah, cool. So you're on this call too.
Right. Yeah. So you're saying you don't like what you saw? Like, is that why you're ghosting? You're just like not attracted to me naked?
That had nothing to do with it. I mean, that's your takeaway? Like, it was a lot of photos, man. Like, who are you sending those to? That's weird.
Sometimes I just need to remind myself that I'm hot now. Like, I was overweight growing up, and now I look good. So I like to see it. Like, whenever I see an angle I take, like, I like it. I mean, I like taking photos of myself.
Do you send those to people?
I'll send them sometimes if it's, like, appropriate.
So it's just to admire yourself.
Yeah, it's just for me. And then, like, just in case, I need one ready to send to somebody like you.
You can save your photos for your, like, scrolling. I'm not interested in them or in seeing anyone who, like, admires himself that much. That was just a lot for me.
What? Like, you don't want to date somebody with confidence? I'm confident. Like, that's just me being confident.
That's great. I'm glad you feel good about yourself now, but that doesn't change the fact that you'll take longer than me in the bathroom because you're trying to get the right angle of your little friend. Like,
it's not little.
Hey, Serena, would you like another date with Craig? We'll pay for it.
Thank you, but I'm good.
At least he's owning it. You know what I mean? He's not like trying to play it off.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you didn't see those, Serena, would you want to go on a date with him?
Probably, but, like, I know what I know now.
I mean, Serena, like, I really hope that you change your mind. Like, I really like you. I really had a great time on our date. I'm sorry for the dumb jokes that I made. I'm sorry that I take so many selfies of myself, but, like, I really, really like you as much as I like me. I really like you.
Well, I will take that as a compliment because obviously I know how much you like you, but I think this, like, and the radio and the selfies, this is a little too much for me. So I think this is over now.
Hey guys, can I just email you a picture? A couple, like a few pictures, just so you can tell me if they're good or not.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
Nina says yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
See, they want to see them. That's fine.
Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can hear it, true, but now see it. Crime Stories now available with video episodes, free in the iHeart app. Watch all your favorite podcasts, full episodes, start to finish, gavel to gavel, soup to nuts, all in the free iHeart app. You can also watch all your other favorite podcasts like Hey Jonas, Las Cotaristas, Post Run High, and so many more. Hear the voices you know. Now see them and see the moments you've missed. Open the iHeartRadio app, search video podcasts and crime stories, and then just tap watch. I'll see you on video, friend.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yep, that's a good attitude.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here's something that should not be as complicated as it is: getting a racist statue removed. And here's something that should be a whole lot easier than it is: getting a new one put up in its place. I'm Akilah Hughes, and Rebel Spirit Season 2 is about both of those things.
As I was watching these statues come down, I was thinking about what it meant that I grew up in a majority black city in which there were more homages to enslavers than there were to enslaved people.
Listen to Rebel Spirit Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's not often that we get requests for second date updates from guys that have already had the girl inside of them before the date even happened.
What are you talking about?
I don't
Just
think we
sounds
can
like
do this.
the kind of guy Mark is, because apparently that's what happened. Is that the kind of guy you are, Mark? You'll go out on a date with someone as long as they get all up in there first?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, technically, I guess in this situation, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of right
Guys,
about that,
There
huh?
are kids listening to this show. We cannot continue doing whatever that is that you did, Mark.
Well-
or that she did. I don't know who did it.
Let me explain. I met her at a dentist's office.
Yeah. That's why I say that. He said that she's a dental hygienist and he met her at the office, so
I was having a heart attack for
she got
no reason.
all up in his mouth, and then he apparently asked her on a date first.
God, I have a filthy mind.
Before we get to your date, Mark, how did you ask her out with all those tools in your mouth?
Yeah, well, it was a little embarrassing, to be honest with you, because, I went to the dentist's office, and, I've seen her right away. She was at the receptionist desk.
Mm-hmm.
She was, super good looking, very, very cute.
They all are.
Yeah, they kind of are. But she definitely caught my eye. So, right away, I was kind of, shy. And then all of a sudden, she stands up, and I hear, Mark, and I look up, and it's her, and she's bringing me back into the office. So
You're suddenly like, oh, my God, fate, it's happening.
She knows my name.
What karma did I do to deserve this?
I was like, oh, my God, it's coming true. No, but come to find out, she's the hygienist, and she was going to clean my teeth. And,
Nice.
I'm just trying to play it cool, and it was absolutely, not what I ended up being. I was not cool at all.
It's probably where you hope you don't have a disgusting mouth, right?
No.
Do you have a disgusting mouth, Mark? I've wondered that about you for a while now.
No, not at all.
Why weren't you cool while you were in the chair?
Well, I was trying to, kind of just give her a heads up, and I have no idea why I even said it. I just said, just so you know, I'm a bleeder.
Okay.
Someone's not flossing enough, Mark.
Yeah. And then what made matters worse was, so that, suction hose thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, that must have, slipped or something, and it it gagged me. So, next thing you know, I'm dry heaving in front of this hot girl.
Oh, no.
It was, super embarrassing, and I was just really not looking cool at all.
But come on.
And no woman likes a man with a bad gag reflex.
It's her job. She's used to seeing things like that.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So luckily, she was really nice and kind and everything, and I don't think that ruined it for me at all, because, well, before I get too far ahead of myself, she was also I can help you schedule your next appointment, and I was for whatever reason, again, I don't know what was wrong with me that day, but I said, I go, you mean a dentist appointment or a you appointment?
A you appointment. Hello.
That might have been the worst thing you did, for sure. Talk about how much blood you're going to spill, dry heave, but that line right there is probably the creepiest thing that you did.
Yeah, I don't know what. We had a little bit of chemistry. We were kind of flirting, and I just thought that maybe she knew exactly I was talking about, taking her out on a date.
What'd she say? What was her reaction?
She was like, what? I work here. I'm just a hygienist. I'm not.
She didn't know what you were talking about, so you had to explain to her, no, I was trying to cleverly ask you on a date.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry. I just meant, would you like to go on a date sometime?
I'm assuming she said yes.
She said yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so cute. That's actually a really cute story.
So what'd you do when you went on your date?
So we were texting a little bit, and I said, where do you want to go? And she picked this organic pizza place, and I was like, sure, whatever, that's cool. And I picked her up. We went to the pizza place, and it was a lot of fun. And the food was actually like amazing, but my body didn't think so.
What do you mean?
Wait, did you actually puke this time instead of just dry heaving?
So after we ate, on the way home to drop her off, I had to take 3 emergency stops at gas stations.
Oh, no.
To use the bathroom?
To use the bathroom. And I'm not just talking like, hey, I got to just run in and play a lotto ticket. I was like peeling into the parking lot.
Oh, my gosh. That is humiliating.
That is, dude. You cannot win with her.
And I hate to say it, but I could see why she's not calling you back after that.
Yeah, so, I mean, not only with my lame pickup lines and gagging in front of her and the dentist office, but stopping at the gas station a few times for emergency breaks.
Jeez.
I'm just kind of looking for a miracle here because I haven't heard back.
All right. So we already, I don't even need to ask, like, what do you think went wrong? Why do you think she's not calling you back? I think you're just hoping that maybe you can throw it out there for a second date and maybe she'll give you another shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I've listened to you guys before, and I know you guys can perform miracles. I'm looking for one today.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can do it. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Just, hold hands, light some candles, and throw out the biggest Hail Mary you can for me, please.
All right. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, we're going to try to do the impossible and get Mark a second date with Courtney. If you missed the first part, he met Courtney at his dentist's office. She's the hygienist who actually cleaned his teeth. It was kind of embarrassing for him because he has a horrible gag reflex and ended up dry heaving when she put the little suction thing in his mouth. He also mentioned how he's a bleeder, and they had a really awkward line asking her out, but she did say yes, and then they went out for pizza. It was a really good pizza place until the drive home when the pizza didn't sit right in his tummy, and he had to stop 3 different times to use the bathroom before he dropped her off. So he's pretty sure he knows why he ruined the date.
Oh my, I never asked, and I'm so curious. When you finally got to her house after the 3 emergency stops, what was the exit like from the car?
She was very quiet. There wasn't like a definite, like, I'm going to see you again. It definitely felt like that was it.
She didn't offer to, like, you need to come in and use my bathroom before you get back on the road?
No, she didn't do that.
All right. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to call her right now. Here we go, okay?
All right, good luck. I know this is going to be a tough one for you guys.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Courtney?
Yeah, this is Courtney.
What's up, Courtney? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Courtney.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
Not much. Just hanging out. Thought we'd give you a call. What's going on with you today?
Hey, just working.
Oh, nice. You work as a dental assistant, yeah?
Yeah, how do you know that?
We know a lot about you, Courtney.
Creepy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this is getting really creepy. What?
All right, Courtney, this is the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It sounds like you might already be familiar with us, but we do the second date update on our show. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Well, somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, God.
It sounds like
Have
you're so excited.
Well, you never know how these things turn out.
Have you been out on a lot of dates in the last few weeks?
You know, I'm a single lady. I spend some time out occasionally.
Okay. Any dudes in particular that you don't want to see again?
Oh, you got a pen and paper?
I do, but I guess we don't have that much time. I'll just tell you who emailed us. His name is Mark.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, you remember Mark.
Of course I remember Mark.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mark emailed us because he says that he's pretty sure he knows you don't want to talk to him because your date didn't go that great.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah. He told us about how he had to stop 3 different times on the way to drop you off to use the bathroom because the pizza didn't treat his stomach right.
Well, yeah, but at first I didn't know that. So he's driving crazy, just stopping at all the, gas stations around town.
What? He didn't tell you?
Wasn't it kind of obvious? Like, what else would he be stopping for?
Well, no, at first I'm like, maybe he needs a snack. Maybe he needs gum. Who knows?
Yeah.
The second and third time, it got a little weird.
All right. So you knew exactly what was going on by probably the second or at least the third time for sure.
For sure. So I felt bad for him because I'm like, this is awful. Of course, nobody wants to have an upset stomach on a date. That's so awkward.
Did that ruin everything for you?
No, it was like, okay, I just feel bad for him, but we've all been there. It's fine.
Were
you understanding?
Were you attracted to him before that?
Totally. He's a cute guy. He's nice.
Okay, so
what's
if the bathroom breaks didn't bother you, what did?
So he goes in for the third time, and I'm like, okay, he's been in there a while. Let me just do something cute to try to make him feel better. I take a cute selfie.
Aww.
I go to send it to him thinking hey, still here, waiting on you. Hope everything's okay. And his phone chimes in the car. So I'm like, he didn't even take his phone inside.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's an emergency, you're probably just running in.
I mean, he was moving quick. But I see that in his phone, he has me listed as big butt and a smile.
Really?
Oh, no.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, could be a good thing.
It's not big butt frowny face. It's big butt smile.
You're memorable.
Except I have a name.
Well, yeah.
What kind of guys do, that is just so played out. Who does that anymore?
I kind of still do that.
Okay, well, I can't explain you, but that is you could just say the girl's name.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
so you would
Jose-
rather been saved in his phone as Courtney instead of Big Butt and a smile.
Totally. Or just put an emoji. Only guys that do that are douchebags and married guys. I'm sorry.
All right. I wish somebody would save me in their phone as Big Butt and a smile. I would take it as a compliment, but obviously you didn't, and that's the reason that you don't want to see him again?
I mean, the thing is, my butt isn't even that big.
Well, it's good.
Okay, wait.
How'd
no.
you smile, though?
I mean, it is great.
But Courtney, I mean, is there any chance that he just forgot your name when he put it in his phone or something?
Let's be a little more creative and respectful.
Hygienist Hottie instead?
There you go.
Exactly.
Hygienist with double D's?
What? No.
Okay, a little too far.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that. And we'll let Mark know. Actually, why don't you just let him know? Because if you've heard a second date update before.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mark is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
You there, Mark?
Yeah. Hey, Courtney. I'm so sorry about that. I did not mean to offend you whatsoever with that.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen, if I saw that?
I mean, I don't know. I definitely was not planning on you seeing that, so...
I think the real question is, Courtney, why big booty? Why big booty smile? Why was that your choice?
Well, I was listening to some rap music, and I just... Big butt and a smile,
No, dude, it's not true.
She's got a nice butt and a great smile, and, she does work at a dentist's office, and...
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I see how it works, though.
Do you?
Yeah, so, that part, it popped in my head, and I just popped it in my phone. I really didn't even think anything of it at all. I'm not like that at all. I mean...
Yeah, but, big butt and a smile, it's not really that respectful.
I didn't mean it like it was a bad big butt, I meant that it was
what's a bad big butt? What even is that?
bad big butts. It's like frumpy, you've seen them and
Yeah.
Yours is completely opposite. It's nice.
It's funny that you mentioned that because the whole time you were with me, I was facing you. So how did you even see my butt?
Well, that's a really good question.
Is there an answer?
Yeah.
Well, that one time when I was, in your office, when I was dry gagging, you're like, let me give you some time. I'll be right back. And when you left the office, that's when I noticed it.
Wow. Should I take that as a compliment?
Yes.
No, Mark. Mark, here's where you insert other things that you like about her outside of just her butt. This is when you say, yeah, but also you are this.
I know, but it was I'm telling you, she was in scrubs too. So it's yeah, it's really nice. If I can tell you have a nice butt in scrubs, I mean, that's...
What?
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, so can we just get off my butt for a second? Is there anything else you noticed?
Yeah. Your smile.
Okay, these are the only two things that you've been able to talk about so far, Mark. You got anything else?
Well, yeah, like I said at the very beginning, like when I first saw her, she was sitting down. So obviously we can rule out that the only thing I thought about was her butt. She was sitting down at the desk when I saw her beautiful face, and I was thrown off. I was nervous. I mean, I completely made an ass of myself just trying to like pick her up. No pun intended.
Oh my gosh.
And like you're super nice and kind. Like you didn't make me feel like a huge idiot for like gagging like a freak in your office,
Okay, well, I do appreciate that you at least noticed that.
See?
I mean, and we had a really good time at the pizza place before, the whole date to bed. And that also was pun intended because I was literally everywhere.
I hope somebody just tuned in right now and just heard I was gagging all over you in your office and then I was everywhere. This date was amazing. Hey, Courtney, would you like to go out with Mark again on a second date? Can he redeem himself? Will you go out with him one more time? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I don't blame you.
It was just a situation.
Now it's just all puns.
So many puns. So many.
I mean, honestly, like I wouldn't be asking for another date with you if I didn't really think that there was something here with you. I mean, I'm on a radio station, asking for a miracle because that's how much you mean to me. I definitely just want another shot and see where it goes, and I'm really sorry about what I thought was kind of like a funny, stupid nickname. I'll change your name in my phone right now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to change it to?
Good question.
Courtney, the girl with the big butt and smile. I'm just joking.
Come on, he's joking.
I was just
Mark,
joking.
you almost had me.
No, I was joking. It's just going to be just Courtney, I promise.
I mean, I have to admit, it's an unlikely story, but there is something kind of charming about this. I do appreciate all your effort. So let's try it. Let's go on one more date and see how it goes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Mark.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Hard
You
for
wished for a
that.
miracle, and we were able to get you a miracle, and now you have a second date with Courtney.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything is possible when you shit your pants. I think that's the saying.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.